wish y'all could have saw the process that it took to take that thumbnail, because it was really freaking hard. Because books are slippery. Like, why are books slippery? Also, me and the freaking sticker companies are gonna fight because I'm tired of breaking nails to take off stickers. It's fine, they're press-ons, I can just glue them back on, but like, why are they so hard to take off? Like, I'm just trying to have aesthetic books, and I don't need your sticker ruining it. No! Oh, I hate when that happens. This is why we can't have nice things. Literally, look at that. Ugh. It's always the Barnes & Noble stickers. Y'all ever notice that? Like, no other sticker has given me this much grief as much as Barnes & Noble stickers do. Whatever. We're just gonna roll with it because I've spent 3 minutes fighting with this sticker, and I will continue to fight with it later. Hello, besties. Today we are talking about my fall TBR. Also, ignore my nails. I was fighting with the sticker, as you saw, and 3 of my nails popped off, and I'm not going to put them back on until I get this freaking sticker off. But I need to film this video, and then I will fight with the sticker. So I'm just going to quit jibber-jabbering and get into it. So first up, we have A Witch's Guide to Dating a Demon, aka the book that's giving me sticker problems, and I'll probably continue to mess with it while I talk about this book. So I have no idea what this book is about. I just know that it's a witch and a demon and a romance, and that's really all I needed to know. Because what screams fall more than a witch and a demon? I know romance doesn't scream fall, but like a witch? Come on. Come on. Literally. Victoria put the sticker. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh yes. I got most of it off, except for that part and that part. But I'm gonna call that good for now. Next up, we have Verity by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover. I have no idea what this book is about. It's very floppy. I like that. I'd like to keep it that way. I don't like to know a whole lot going into my thrillers on the off chance I read them, because I don't know. But I'm sure if you're interested into it, you've either read it before or you have heard about it before. But I highly doubt you haven't heard about this book at least once in your life. Sorry, that needed to come out, and that's staying in because I'm unladylike. But yeah. Next up, the only football romance I have on this list, which is honestly quite sad that I don't have more. I mainly have hockey romances on my shelf, which makes me sad. But I will be set for winter. The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. I have, again, no idea what this is about. All I know, football. You see that? That's a football helmet. And that's all I need to know. I read the back. Honestly confused me. It's a slow burn, but like it's also like 400 something, almost like 450 pages. So, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but books, yay. Next up, another fallen soldier to the freaking Barnes & Noble sticker. We have one from my Emily? What am I? In Finding Nemo? One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. This is a Romeo and Juliet retelling with witches. I don't know if you noticed, but I have a thing for witches in the fall. But also, look at how pretty these end pages are. Like, this is my first book with like pretty end pages. The naked hardcover is boring, but look at that. It's also set in New York, so, which I just read when I was trying to show you things. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I think this is going to be either the next book I read or the one after that. No, it's like 4th on my list. It's like 3rd on my list. You'll see the other ones that are higher up, and I'll tell you when they're higher up. Then we have The Ex-Hex by Erin Sterling. I have not read this, and I also plan on reading The Kiss Curse this fall, but I wanted to read this one first to see if I liked her writing style, and if I didn't, then I won't read The Kiss Curse, but if I do, I will pick up The Kiss Curse and also read that this fall. But this is another witchy romance, all over BookTube, like a couple years ago. Makes its reappearance every fall, Halloween-ish time, and yeah. Then I want to finish the Good Girl Bad Blood trilogy. Good Girl Bad Blood, that's not what it's called. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. I've read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It was okay, not my favorite. Not my favorite book I've ever read. Sorry, unpopular opinion here. But yeah. But I do want to finish it, because why not? So next we have Good Girl Bad Blood, and then As Good as Dead, which I've heard is not as good as the rest of them. So maybe I'll skip that one, but honestly I'll probably read it just because I want to be like a part of everyone. I want to be like other girls, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this is probably the next book that I'm gonna read after I finish the book I'm currently reading. So yeah. Then I want to reread Serpent and Dove. Oh wait. If you don't know what this is about a girl named Pip who solves a murder for her high school project. That's what followed the first book. I'm not quite sure what happens in the second book. I think she starts a podcast and solves more murders, but I'm not quite sure. Pip is not a detective anymore. With the help of Robbie Singh, she released a true crime podcast about the murder case they solved together last year. Though the podcast went viral, Pip insists that her sleuthing days are behind her. But when someone she knows goes missing and the police won't do anything, Pip has no choice but to investigate. After all, Jamie Reynolds disappeared on the very same night the town hosted a memorial for the 6th-year anniversary of the deaths of Andy Bell and Sal Singh. It has to be more than a coincidence. Pip follows a trail of clues, uncovering more of her town's dark secrets along the way, and this time everyone is listening. Will she find Jamie before it's too late? I'm assuming Jamie's dead, but that's just me being me. Anyways, so that's what that's about. Serpent and Dove. I've read this a long time ago, but I want to reread it and finish the series because I have all 3 of them in my possession. This is a witch and a witch hunter romance, fantasy romance. I remember this left on a huge cliffhanger, but I can't remember what it was, and I honestly don't remember anything that happened in this book, so I want to reread it and finish off the series. Honestly, I won't be mad if I don't get to this during the fall. This would also be a good winter read, so yeah. Then we have A Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Robert. This is about a woman who's the daughter of like one of the vampire kings, and she gets sent to this man to basically marry him or be his blood source. I think she has no powers that she knows of, but then she falls in love with this man and 3 other guys. Sorry, I'm like combing the hair on my floor. Let me focus. She falls in love with this man and 3 other men also who are vampires, and stuff ensues from there. I'm literally like halfway. I started this book a while ago and I'm like halfway through, and then I just never picked it back up. So this will be after a Good Girl Bad Blood, but before One for My Enemy. So yeah, there's that. Next we have Go Hex Yourself, which is another witchy romance. I think they're both witches, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. So yeah, there's that one. And then we have 2 series, both by the same author. We have Stalking Jack the Ripper and Kingdom of the Wicked. This one I really want to read during the fall. There's a piece of my hair. Because I just think like, look at the cover. Like, you can't tell me the aesthetics of this don't scream like cozy night and during fall time, you know? Like, come on. Come on. I don't know what this is about, to be quite honest. I know it's a mystery thriller. He murdered women in cold blood. He terrorized an entire city. He talked to those of us who hunted him down. But despite all these horrors, in the end, I could not deny it. I was a girl who loved the Ripper. I'm assuming she means obsessed with and not, like, in love with. But I could be wrong. I think she is a... whatchamahooey. What is it called? The person who inspects dead bodies. I can't figure out the name of it. But, and then she gets involved in this case. I'm not exactly sure. But we'll figure it out together this season. Will I read any of these books? Who knows? The dream is I will. And then on to Kingdom of the Wicked. I also want to finish. I want to start and finish this series. Because I have all 3 of these books. And Kingdom of the Feared, that cover looks so pretty. Like, it's staring at me right now. It looks so pretty. And it will stay on my shelf forever because it is so pretty. Even if I give that book 1 star, it'll stay on my shelf forever. Anyways, I think this is another fantasy romance. Amelia Vitteria. That's an interesting name. Oh, witches! I think Amelia tries to find her sister and makes a deal with Wrath, and they end up falling in love trying to find her sister. And that's the plot of the first book. So those are all the books I want to read this fall. Will I end up reading any of them? Probably. Will I end up reading all of them? Definitely not, because I am a student. I am a student in college. I am in a play. I'm going to a theater festival. And I'm going to visit my cousin in Mizzou. And so, there's that. But the dream is that I will read all of them. But who knows? I have no friends. So, maybe I have a lot of free time. I also work, by the way, but I have a lot of free time because I have no friends. So we will see what gets done. Anyways, look, my shirt has ghosts on them. I thought it would be fitting. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do all the cool YouTube things you know how to do. I love you, besties, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye!